The world feeds you if you let it. You know what? I've been learning while I've been traveling. This world feeds you long before you ever sit down at a table. People think that travel is about beaches and mountains and passport stamps. But to me, as a chef, as a traveler, as a human being, trying to grow and embrace everything beautiful, travel is about a taste of humanity. Every country has a flavor, and every village has a story, and every family has a recipe that survives storms, wars, heartbreaks, celebrations, and generations. When someone hands you a plate in a place you've never been, they're not just feeding you food, they're feeding you their history, their pride, their childhood, their grandmother's hands, their country's heartbeat. That's why I travel with gratitude, because every meal is a lesson, every flavor, it's a new chapter, every person is a teacher, and every one I meet, I can learn something from them. Travel humbles you, and travel plans your future almost. Travel puts your ego on the back burner and your heart on high heat. Travel teaches you that kindness is universal and stronger than accents, okay? A smile. We communicate with each other. When I sit down and taste a dish someone leaned into to make, maybe they learned at 5 years old. And when I smile, I see the smile on their faces, and I feel like they just get it because I understand what that food means, even if we don't speak the same language. That's when connection happens. Real connection, human connection, kindness. It's not complicated. It's a thank you. It's a smile. It's respecting someone else's culture like it's your own. It's knowing you're standing in a place that existed long before you ever arrived and will continue long after you leave, even when your cultures, your backgrounds, and maybe the way you feel about things is different. Treat and honor travel with the break your heart open attitude. Things you never knew you needed to know. You start to notice little things like the way the ocean sounds different in every country, the way spices change from island to island, and the way that families cook like they're praying, the way strangers help you when they don't have to, the way gratitude begins to live in your body instead of in your mind. And somewhere in all of that, you start to change. Not in a loud way, but it's not a dramatic way, but in a quiet, undeniable way. You start to change. I've become softer, I've become stronger, and I've become more human. I stopped rushing, I started tasting, and I started listening. You start listening with your heart. You start appreciating the hands that feed you and the people who become your family, the people who welcome you, the cultures that open their doors for you. And the world isn't asking you to be perfect. We're not perfect. It's asking you to be present, to be grateful, to be kind, to taste what life offers, and to say, thank you. I needed that. I needed that. And it's love on a plate. Yes. So wherever you go, travel, okay? Travel with respect. Travel with wonder. Travel like every plate is a gift. Travel like every person is important. Travel like you believe the world has something, and that every person you interact with brings something into your life. Because it does. And if you let it, if you travel with an open heart, an open mouth ready to taste, and open hands ready to give, then the world becomes not just a place you visit, but a place that lives inside you. And I want to take all the places I've ever been and all the people I've ever met with me, because I embrace them for a moment So the world, yes, it will feed you if you let it. It will feed your soul. I'm Chelsea. I love you. Love me back. And invite me to be your friend. And invite me to your Airbnbs and your hotels and your restaurants around the world to do content. Keep rising.